What up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Biz Matik. I'm back with another one for y'all, man. Like I said, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I got videos coming every day. We only talk about music and motivation. Everything music, everything motivation. So for more videos, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Man, today we're talking about Lil Baby's new album. It dropped yesterday. It's called My Turn. Man, I had to listen to a couple of times before I came on here and do a video about it. Because Lil Baby, he's an interesting case. He's one of those Young Thug clones people claim. Me too. For a while, I claimed that. I feel like he got one of Young Thug's flows and ran with it. You feel me? But not to say he ain't fire. That's not what I'm saying. He's fire. But here's my thing here's the thing that I like about Lil Baby. Lil Baby, within his raps, there's a lot of knowledge there. It's not just like random street shit, you feel me? He got a lot of motivation there. He got a lot of pain. I feel like he's diverse, not with the flows, but he's diverse with his topics. Because he don't only touch on street shit. He touch on relationships. He touch on motivational shit. He touch on everything. So I feel like whoever you are, you could be anyone, and you still like a Lil Baby song. Like, you could be anyone. That's what I really like about him. Now, the thing I didn't like about him was his beat choices. Even his last project, Street Gossip, I feel like that whole project was trash. We didn't even need that whole thing. Like, he could have dropped 2 or 3 singles from there. Songs like Global. What's the other one? He had 2 other good songs on there. But the rest, all of it sound the same. It sound like one long-ass playlist. That's because of the beat selection. The beats were so similar, and with his rap style, he kind of rapped the same most of the time. You feel me? The thing that's really unique about Lil Baby is his voice, his vocal tone. It's very, very unique. Very, very unique. And I like the ranges of, especially on this album. On this album, man, this man touches on many things. He touches on his relationship with his baby mama. He touches on, actually, what's that song? I wrote it down here for y'all. Feel me? I have to take a little note. Where's the notes? Yeah, like, on that song, Hurtin', that's a song towards the end. I know I'm skipping towards the end, but I'm just giving you, like the range that this man have when it comes to topics. And that's what makes this album great to me. This album is a great album by Lil Baby. So, yeah, on that song Hurt, and he talk about basically working against himself, you feel me? Basically keep getting in these horrible situations. And he also talks about being robbed. He talks about going to jail. And he talk about, like, yo, what are the chances that he still made it? I like shit like that. I fuck with shit like that. Anything that's gonna inspire somebody that's in a rut, thinking like they're really going downhill and they can make it. I like songs like that. But fuck all that nonsense, man. Let's get into the album. I'm gonna pull up the track list right here. The first song is Get Ugly. Now, with Get Ugly, at first, I was listening to him. I was listening to Lil Baby in these headphones. It sound like they didn't mix this song. It just sound gross and ugly until the second verse hit. He went in. I kind of got scared. I kind of got worried with this song. But the second verse came in, I started rolling. I started to like the beat a little better, but it still sounded a little ugly. I feel like I'm most likely right about this. I feel like this song was like one of those last minute add-ons. I'm telling you, I feel that way. The next track after that is Heating Up featuring Lil Baby. Actually, I was on Instagram. Smart move. They just dropped a video to that today. They just dropped a video to that. Dope. This song, Heating Up, man. When I heard Drip Too Hard, right? I was like, damn. Imagine the tape from these niggas. And then we got the tape from them niggas. It wasn't all that good. Let's keep it a buck. That tape wasn't all that good. When you hear Heating Up, right, it make you say the same thing. Like, dang, imagine these niggas on the tape together. But then I'm reminded real quick, we had that. It wasn't that great, but that's how dope this song is. And the chemistry on this song is ridiculous, man. The beat, the chemistry. I even got to see the video. Fire. Fire. And actually, Gunna, I'm probably the only one who feel this way. Gunna's one of those dudes I can't listen to a whole album or mixtape of. I felt like his album was trash for the same reason that I'm saying that Lil Baby's last album was trash, because of the choice of beats. And with his flow, keep choosing those same beats, it's gonna get boring. All them shit's gonna start to blend in, and niggas ain't gonna want to listen to that whole shit. So Heating Up was fire. Let's move on. How is one of my favorite tracks on this album. One of my favorite tracks on this album. Grace with 42 Doug. I think 42 Doug is actually signed to him. 42 Doug, he was alright on this song, but Lil Baby's verses, that's what carried this whole song, really. But I ain't gonna go through the whole track list. I'm just gonna go to the main tracks that I feel like are worth talking about. Tracks like Live Off My Closet. I don't know if that was a single. I never heard it before. That one is featuring Future. That shit is super fire. Same thing is super fire. Emotionally Scarred. Wow. If y'all don't listen to that album, go listen to Emotionally Scarred. That's a deep, deep fucking song right there. Commercial featuring Lil Uzi Vert was okay. Was okay. It's not, to me, it's not a standout track. Mainly, the standout tracks from this album are the albums when Lil Baby is by himself and when he's really like vulnerable. When I say vulnerable, when he's really giving you like a deep like microscope or whatever, a telescope into his life and how he came up. Because to me, this whole album, even from the single Something to Prove, I feel like the whole My Turn album is like, dang, look at all I accomplished now. I feel like I could say I'm the man right now. If you think about it, yo, Lil Baby really shot to the top. And it's not by accident. It's hard fucking work. This man started dropping tapes after tapes after tapes. The first song I heard from Lil Baby was My Dog, right? I was like, oh, this shit kind of fire. Then when I heard Southside, I was like, oh shit. And I think, what was the first album? The first album is Harder Than Ever. I think Harder Than Ever is what they consider to be his debut album. And when I heard that album, I was like, all right, he got something. But with this album, it's just like every song capture you in a different way. Every song capture you in a different way. Like, he got a song on here called Gang Signs, and just the way he's riding on the beat, it just shows you that, yeah, nigga, I really do this. I really rap. Like, he really rap. He got bars in here. He got punchlines in here. It ain't just no swag raps. It ain't just no melody raps. And that's what separates him from these other niggas, right? That's what really separates him from these other niggas. And I can say right now, who would we consider to be like at the top of this shit? I'm talking about as far as these new young cats. We would say Roddy Ricch, right? Who else would we say? We would say A Boogie. We would say The Baby, right? We'll say, some people would say Gunna. I'm not going to put Thug in there because to me, Thug is a veteran. I'm not going to put him in there. Who else would say? I know I'm missing mad people. Y'all let me know in the comment section below who y'all think deserve to be in this conversation as far as all these new niggas. But I would say he's up there because all those people I named, I feel like his only big competition would be The Baby. But I feel like this album is harder than The Baby's Kirk album. Facts. Facts, way harder, and he got way more lyrics than the baby. The baby is just, the baby's fire. Don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like I always gotta say that because sometimes when I critique artists, people think I'm calling them trash. Nah, the baby's fire. But just for the sake of this comparison, the baby's really very shallow. Very shallow. This man don't talk about shit really. But yeah. So out of from 1 to 10, I rate this. I'll give this album a solid 8 if I were to do that. But I rather do, is it garbage? Is it alright, or is it fire? I'll say this album is fire, man. This album is fire. I'm definitely going to be playing this a lot more as I gain more information on it. If there's more shit that I like, I'll come back and I'll let y'all know. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Did y'all hear this Lil Baby My Turn album? How do you feel about it? And where would you place the baby? And as far as the label, man, where's the baby now? How would y'all rate that label? Because you know before it was the Migos, and if we break them apart, we would have to say Offset, Quavo, you feel me? Then we would throw Lil Baby. Then we would throw Lil Yachty. Who else is in the QC label? Am I forgetting anybody? Cardi B is not QC. Cardi B is Solid Foundation, which is their management. Who else? Well, I feel like, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I feel like if you know, actually, I'm gonna save that for a whole other video. I'll probably do this other video right after this. I'm gonna do it right after this, all right? So yeah, y'all go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Lil Baby, man, Lil Baby. My man's is here. He had a Lil Wayne on this. Lil Wayne, you the GOAT, man. You the I don't want to hear no average verses from you, all right? Stop it with these average verses, man. Stop it. All right, y'all.